Hello, my beautiful friend, and welcome back to another daily video. So, Marathon. I was right. Let's dive in. But before we dive in, I'm sorry, I have to talk about this one. We're not going to go through the article, I'm just going to link it in the description box down below. Bluepoint pitched Bloodborne remake before shutdown. We almost had a Bloodborne remake. I'm just going to leave this here. And also, on another note, with Sony's IP being butchered. What is this? This is supposed to be the Amazon series of God of War. This looks like a cosplay event. This looks like a dad and a son cosplaying God of War. What is this beard? Again, I'm just gonna leave this here. You can find the links in the description box down below. Let's talk Marathon. Because I was right. The game is going to be crap. Because it's Bungie. The new Bungie, not the old good Bungie. It started not only with terrible UI and everything, but also Marathon was briefly censoring players from posting Arc Raiders in the chat. Yeah. Not a good look. Also, I'm not going to talk about Kotaku here because they're shilling about Marathon again. It just doesn't make any sense, man. Also, what is this picture? What is this character design? Control? Is this a button on your shoulder? Get the F out of here. So, Arc Radar. This account here on X. I don't know this account. I've never been there. I also obviously don't watch Ninja because he's mainly a Fortnite player. I don't like Fortnite just because of gameplay reasons, not because of anything else. I tried it a couple of times, but it's just not my type of game. So I'm not consuming anything of the content for it. But listen to this. Very, very interesting.
Okay, open your text chat with enter
Just
and type Arc Raiders.
look here. This was the first time.
No.
But Halo's working, of course.
No
Apex
way.
Legends is working,
Why?
Fortnite is working.
No way.
But whenever someone
There's no
tried
way.
to type
How would that
in...
be so
Oh
that's
wait,
great,
Counter-Strike?
right?
Okay, Counter-Strike is working.
Raider.
Arc Raiders. And it's blocked. Okay, it doesn't stop there. Because they... Obviously, they saw all the clips all around the internet. And they went into, oh crap, people are talking about us, how we're censoring Arc Raiders. Oh no, we have to do it. We have to do something else.
There's
This
no
is
way you can do that. Someone said you can
something
type.
else. Why is this so loud all of a sudden?
Type what?
So this works. I hate Arc Raiders.
Watch this,
I
watch
love
this.
Arc Raiders.
It did block out Arc, now it doesn't.
Yeah.
What?
You can type love. You can't say that.
So
love
you
Arc
can
Raiders.
slam
No
the
way.
game,
I love
but
Arc
not
Raiders.
talk about
Raiders.
how much you like
I
it.
hate
I
Arc
hate
Raiders.
Arc Raiders.
Interesting, isn't it? So, again, they're in full damage control.
That is
dude.
insane, bro.
This is ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous. Something else? Of course, they have to try different things.
Symphony.
As
I love Arc Raiders. I love Overwatch.
I mean, this is incredibly funny. I love Overwatch works. Holy crap! I love Marvel Rivals works.
I love
Love
Arc
Counter-Strike
Raiders.
works.
Wow, there it is.
Again, they had to try.
I
It is
love
reproducible. They,
Tarkov.
Bungie censored this. Even Tarkov works. Holy crap.
Dude.
Okay, interesting. So, again, next clip. We have some different things here to show you. Again, this is very Ninja based because those are the clips that are, well, circulating around a lot right now. So it was the easiest for me to find as, again, I'm an old man. I don't know how this X Twitter thingy works. So, we have this.
This game is ass! Whoa! This game's ass.
Behind you. Two more.
So,
see.
but why?
is all
But why?
But the same! They look like the AI we just fought!
I think.
Oh, great, dude. Look at this.
Everything just looks samey. So we don't need this one, because I looked at this clip earlier. The rest is rather annoying, at least for me. So I'm going to spare you how they're talking. And this is incredibly interesting. I already talked about the UI a couple of times.
With 1.2. All right. Well.
Boys, I gotta be honest with you, man. This is hands down one of the most complex, like, menus I've ever seen in my entire life, bro. I have no idea where I'm at, what I'm looking at. Like, I mean, I'm getting it. I'm starting to get it, but, like,
Yeah.
there's like
Also,
a million menus.
Today's sponsors.
Armory, vault, loadout, shell select. Shell select is like who your guy is. Loadout.
This is just too much. This is
These are just new
a
people.
Destiny 2 reskin. And this is exactly what I said a couple of weeks already ago. Oh no, was it even months? I don't know,
Right,
but
Chad, am I
I feel
missing anything?
vindicated. And I hate that.
I'm just writing up.
I absolutely hate that I
Alright, I
feel
should probably
vindicated
get-
about this
1.2?
one. Because
All right. Well.
as someone who really loves to play extraction shooters, I am incredibly disappointed. However, we have Master Chief at home. Boop. I love that. However, I really think that future extraction shooter devs can learn from this. This will make extraction shooters better, because sadly there was also something else for the UI that I wasn't able to find, that everything in your inventory just looks the same. So whenever you have, the example was 2 shields, you have to hover over the item just to see the stats for it. There is no visual indication of, is this shield the better one or not? Which is obviously terrible. In Arc Raiders, I just go in and see, this is the better one. I'm gonna grab that. You are just in this mindset of, okay, I'm looting this. I need this. The rest, I'm gonna leave it here. I don't need that. It's crap. That's basically it. It's beautiful with Arc Raiders. So then we have Bungie responds to early marathon complaints. The UI is confusing, PvP is infrequent, and voice chat is not working amid other issues. The fog of war is too thick, it seems. Written by Anthony McGlynn, by Games Radar Plus. And yeah, we're not going to talk about everything here. It's a short article, but I have better things to do and you have better things to do. This is again just a chill post. I already read through this. Everything here is unacceptable. Absolutely unacceptable. This should not be in a server slam right a week before the release of the game. Absolutely not. Voice chat that is not working? This is one of the hallmarks of not only extraction shooters, but also of bad design. Because you just know they put it in the game just because people complained that there is no voice chat. It's just as simple as that. But then this came to my attention. Marathon, the End of Bungie, by this individual here, Marshall Bohemond, Space Marine VTuber. I mean, there is obviously a reason why this individual was recommended to me, but I don't know this person. So, but I read a little bit of this article here, of this post here. Where do I even begin with Marathon? I wanted to give it a fair shot despite my criticisms, but letting me do that was Bungie's biggest mistake. TLDR, Marathon is bad, don't buy it. let's talk bugs. Also, I also wanted to play the game. I wanted to give it a fair shot with the server slam, but I did not want to play it alone. And two of my friends, yeah, well, they already switched to Linux with their PCs. And yeah, well, Bungie is not, yeah, well, supporting Linux for whatever reason, even though they could. It's a big enough company. And yes, I know, Linux operating system is just about 5% on Steam. But come on, the Steam machine is on the way. There are going to be way more Linux users on Steam in the future. It is going to be incredibly more. I think at least 20% of people, oh no, that's maybe a little bit too high. 15% of people are going to have the Linux OS. And by that I mean the Steam OS, because the Steam OS is just really good. It's incredible. I really do recommend it. And yeah, let's move on. But stupid decision. Everyone should just now think about, okay, we have to make Linux work. I streamed it last night with Maximilian ENVT. I ran fine-ish. It ran fine-ish on my PC, probably, but on his, the sounds didn't work. It couldn't register his keyboard and mouse, and on my end, it would randomly cause OBS to chug. Very bad for a game that you want to be streamed. My PC is well beyond the recommended specs for the game, so that shouldn't be a problem. I was halfway through streaming it when my chat asked where the audio was. So while I could actually hear it, unlike Maxi, it wouldn't register sound via OBS. On Maxi's end, it took a fucking driver reboot to fix it. Because that's obviously what you want with your game. These are bugs that have existed since the pre-alpha. This is on top of reports of it potentially damaging PCs that run it. Holy crap, what? The game launches Thursday. Dude, don't buy the game. Refund if you pre-ordered, because I don't know why you pre-ordered. Every shill is now running of the danger of getting their PCs wrecked. We had this. Which game was that? There was a game that destroyed your PC, literally. Oh god, which one was that? Maybe you know. I can't think of it right now. No, this is not a beta. Beta is an industry term for a finished game being presented to you as a demo. Yes, betas and alphas back in the day were a total different beast. Alphas, I played the alpha for Star Wars Jedi Outcast. And it was basically just the world without textures, without basically anything. You had... It was basically just stick figures running around, and you were able to jump around, do some things, and was, yeah, people try, test if this is working or not, and please give us a little bit of feedback. That was an alpha. And it was for free. It wasn't with a pre-order or something. Yes, this is also not on pre-order, but you know Bungie. They would have done this. They did it with Destiny. But yeah, let's talk gameplay. This is not balanced as an extraction shooter. It's balanced like a cooperative PvE game. So enemy mobs are tough, numerous and deadly. This is fine for a co-op PvE game. This is a PvPvE extraction shooter. The meat of the content is meant to be enemy players with PvE combat as filler between such encounters. PvE encounters will leave you starved of resources, making the PvP fights more one-sided. This is bad game design, and I absolutely agree. Arc Raiders balanced itself with the community. It was not. It was a little bit on the developer side. Embark Studios obviously had their hands in the balancing for obvious reasons. However, the amount of players, and this is why I love Embark Studios, by the way, how they implemented the matchmaking system of Yeah, the people who love to do PvP are going to be more in a lobby with each other because they just want to do PvP in this game. And the people who just want to run around, loot everything and destroy some arcs together with unknown people they just met, they can do that in their own lobbies. Beautiful. This is how the game balanced itself out. It was a big part of the community. But if you have this in a game design, if there is no other way to play it, the community can't balance it around that one. The gunplay is serviceable, I guess, but it's just Destiny 2. Who would have thought? Again, I said this months ago, because every move in Marathon looks just like in Destiny 2. It's just like, oh boy, and here I'm going to say it again. They took Destiny 2 and reskinned it, because a lot of the moves are one-to-one. They just took the animation of Destiny 2 and put it into Marathon. I mean that literally. It's an asset swap of Destiny 2. Oh, good, thank you. He's also saying it. But then again, I said it for months. Reused models and animations are common. The long-standing theory this was a Destiny 2 extraction shooter mode cut out and repacked stands vindicated. I like you, Marshall Bohemond. However, it's nothing to write home about. Nothing other extraction shooters, free-to-play ones at that, don't do better. Yeah, obviously. Destiny 2 gameplay is a poor fit for an extraction shooter. Yes, it is. Finally, a word on narrative. Also, by the way, again and again and again, it's the tone of the game. They try to paint the game as this slow, methodical, horror-esque game in the latest trailers. And then you watch gameplay clips and everything looks like bubblegum because they don't know how to use the original art of the artists they stole the art from. Yes, I know, they settled. That doesn't matter. They don't know how to use it. Everything looks like bubblegum. Nothing has wear and tear on it. Everything is just plastered around. Oh god. Other extraction shooters give you enough world building and information to ground the gameplay loop. Yes, just like Arc Raiders, just like Deep Rock Galactic. I do love Deep Rock Galactic, by the way. We started playing it again, my friends and I. Helldivers 2 gives you a lot of lore, and this is now the benchmark. Arc Raiders, Helldivers, Deep Rock Galactic, these three games are the benchmark for extraction shooters, be it lore, be it gameplay, be it how you extract the things out of a game, out of every match, out of every round. And you have the slow and methodical Arc Raiders, depending on how you define slow and methodical, because you can run around, zip around with a low equipment count and everything, and you're a little bit faster. You can upgrade your sprint and everything. But ultimately, you are still slowly scanning your areas. To be fair, Deep Rock and Helldivers are the totally different beast. They are fast, they are snippy, zippy and everything. You have to be fast there. But it's still a total different beast, and again, they are the benchmark. Everyone that wants to make extraction shooters have to look at these three games and see, this works here, this works there. It will not work with my game. Where was I? I'm sorry. It's a worse version of Destiny 1 speaker saying, yeah, he could literally tell you everything about the setting, but he won't, because fuck you, that's why. You have no idea of why you're there, who or what you are, or why you're fighting, for, who you're fighting for, maybe, or against anyone. And it's not presented well. It's presented as lazy, using mystery boxes in lieu of writing. And I hate that. I accepted it in Destiny because it was something new, it was interesting. They had the stupid system of the Grimoire cards that you had to get out of the game, look at it on your phone, on your PC, on your laptop, or however. Yeah, that was incredibly stupid. This was another one of these choices where I thought, you are fucking artards. I hate that I have to censor myself because of YouTube's restricted mode. I'll wait for EVE Vanguard to hit Steam later this year for a sci-fi extraction shooter. What is EVE Vanguard? Or play Arc Raiders and Arena Breakout Infinite if I'm in the mood for post-apocalypse or realism, respectively. What is EVE Vanguard? Is it in the EVE universe? EVE Vanguard. Is it on Steam? It is on Steam. It's already on Steam. Quarter 3. Marathon is satire fire. Don't buy it. Leave bad reviews. Oh no. Don't bully Bungie. Don't bully anyone. Just play. If you don't like the game, leave a bad review. Just be honest. Be genuine. Completely inexcusable that it is. Boop. You have my like, sir. Then, let's just look at this. Most played games. Yesterday we looked at this. It was here. Now it's not anymore. I wonder why. Because you can see the... Wait, how much is this? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. The top 15 games. Players now, 67,000 people are in Rainbow Six Siege. It is just short of being in the top 15 right now. So let's just look at this. And don't come at me with, oh, but it was the middle of this week. No, it wasn't. It was a Friday. And we have here Thursday. Okay, already on Friday, it dropped for about 20k people. Now the highest high is here with 84k people. Oh yeah, we have it right here. And so they lost 20k people, they lost now 40k people, good number, and not for Bungie, but for Warhammer. If they are going to lose another 40k people now, this is not a good look. Absolutely not. But you know where we saw this drop of player count? Do you remember this one? Highguard? No one does, because no one played it. I mean, about 500 people are now playing it, which I absolutely don't understand, because just think about it. This is, whenever you go in a match, there is a high probability of, yeah, well, seeing the people that you are playing against or with on a regular basis. What happens to Arc Raiders in the meantime? Oh boy. Nothing. It just stayed. Let's see. Thursday. This is probably when the server slam began. 230k, 40k people. Then yeah, people tried Marathon probably, but also, like me, Resident Evil. Oh wait, this is Thursday the 24th, Wednesday the 25th. What? Oh, Tuesday. Oh my god, I'm sorry. I'm really tired. Server slam began here. Yeah, okay. Makes sense, but okay, people tried it. 183,000 people still in Arc Raiders, and then it went up again. Oh, love to see it. And also, by the way, 320k people is the all-time peak right now. Yes, the game is incredibly fresh. I played 9 hours yesterday. This is not going to be happening today because I have appointments that I need to take care of, again, because still of my nerve damage in my hands. I know it's a Saturday, but it's not a doctor's appointment, it's somewhere else, because I still need my splints and everything. It's terrible. Also, you should see my handwriting. If you've seen me play Dino Crisis and Resident Evil over the last couple of days in my streams, I I was a little angry with myself that I can't write anymore. It really looks weird when I look at my notes that I have to take because of the puzzles in those games. But yeah, but we're going to play a lot of Resident Evil again today because I do love the game. I do want to play more. I just don't have the time today. There are appointments, man, appointments. Also grocery shopping. I hate being an adult, man. So what we're going to do is Eve Vanguard because it's an extraction shooter. Let's look at it. Put the sound on again. Let's see. This is very loud. I'm really sorry. Let's go back a little bit.
The whisper in the dark.
Recloning process complete.
The storm on the horizon.
Okay,
Contact
interesting.
with atmosphere in 3, 2,
Reminds me a little bit of
1.
GTFO.
The trailer. The
Good game, by the way. It was just not much of an incentive to keep playing that one.
For we will rise again.
Okay, okay. Eve Vanguard. This already looks way more interesting than Marathon. Dude, this looks way better. This looks like way more fun. You already can see. Choose who you fight to find the war. Okay. Leave your mark on the galaxy. Yeah, I doubt that one. Okay, one universe, one war. Interesting, interesting. You know what? You have my wish list here. Quarter 3. Great. I'm going to keep my eye open for that one because this is probably again, and yeah, you can see here similar games you've played. 200 hours in Helldivers, 160 hours in Deep Rock Galactic. So this is really the same universe? Is it the same EVE Online? Yeah, okay, nice. I do like the EVE universe. I don't play EVE Online, but that's another story. So, oh god, the video is incredibly long. I'm sorry about that one, but we had to look at that one right now. Seems promising. Thank you so much for being here with me. It really means the world to me. Please leave your thoughts and questions in the comment section down below. I'm keen to know what you have to say. And while you're here, please remember to do all the things that make the dings. Why? Because that way we can build a bigger community and talk more video game news every day. And by that I of course mean like and subscribe. And if you want, you can share this video with your friends. And please turn off YouTube's restricted mode. Otherwise, have a great day, my friend. Stay fantastic, stay hydrated. And I will see you later with Resident Evil. And tomorrow with the next video. Bye, bye, bye.